The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speaker and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities they represent. How you guys doing?
DropTop. Zaza. Okay. We gon' pull up in some Tahoes. Fill with my niggas and bitches. They don't get money, the motto. Shredding waves like I'm Otto. Full pockets filled up with money. Feeling like I hit the lotto. Okay. Flexing on all these bitches. Black shirt.
What's up? What is up, everybody? Back with another new episode of the StyleBeasting podcast, episode 123, with your host with the most, Delton Wall.
I say what's up? Man, sit your ass down.
And the election is here. We're finally at the crossroads of seeing if today is we either get Kamala or Trump for the next 4 years.
That's just prime.
And funny enough, this has probably been the weirdest election year ever, because it's been if you've been trying to dodge the election, it didn't matter because it was already in your face with all like commercials, ads, and all that. But if it didn't feel like it was in your face, if you wasn't like really searching for it. Well, even with that, the ads were still fucking popping up. Like, to watch one video, I at least saw like. No, actually, no. As you really couldn't get away from the election this year, because I think for one video I saw at least 20 ads for the election. Even if it wasn't for Trump, it was like for a electoral candidate, either be governors or mayors. But I can't wait for it to be over, because whenever election time comes around, it's really just a big ass smear fest. You see who could say, "Oh, this nigga's a bored piece of shit" than I am. And I understand that too, because you gotta make it seem like I'm a more likable person than you. But even with watching these like political videos and all that, I can't understand why some people will vote for some. Like, for North Carolina, there's this black man who's trying to run for what's his name? Let me look it up. I should have had it. There you go, Mark Robinson. Yeah, Mark Robinson, like, bro, if I watched one video of him and listen to, well, not one, there's a million videos put together, compilations put together of them for the commercials. But hearing him speak, I was like, bro, this dude is a monster. Like, here we go. Mark Robinson, endorsed by North Carolina Right to Life PAC, endorsed by U.S. Republican Dan Bishop, has said supports a complete ban on abortion with no exceptions for rape, incest, or health of the mother. He has said some folks need killing. It's a matter of necessity. Now, Josh Stein, endorsed by Planned Parenthood votes from South Atlantic, endorsed by Reproductive Freedom for All, supports abortion access, and has said political violence is apparent and has no place in America. Now, just reading that, I want you to, well, you could probably tell by the names which one's black and which white, but that, what's my man's name? I just completely forgot that fast. Mark Robinson, that nigga is wildin'. That is wild, bro. And with this whole like abortion ban, I don't understand why. I understand why. I was about to say I don't understand why niggas is caring about abortion, but I forgot about the whole killing the babies and all that, and all that early to life stuff. So yeah, I understand. Yeah, I understand both sides, and that's why I think it needs to be a more open for open abortions need to be more open for use. It shouldn't be a closed off thing. It should be like, okay, you definitely need it, and you definitely don't want to have the baby, so or you can't, or if you conceive it, you're gonna die. So I understand having it, or your body is not right for it. So whatever reason you want to do it, it should be your choice. Now, if you don't want to, and you want to have the baby, just have the baby. Like that should be the choice. If you want to have the baby, boom. If you don't and you can't, boom. Like that's such an easy. Now I understand the mindset of like the church goers is like, oh no, you're killing the baby, baby, that's a life. But like, if I don't want to have this life, or I can't afford to have this life, like what are we talking about? I'm just gonna be putting this baby in like situations where I can't feed him because I ain't got the money to support me or a baby.
Do you understand?
So yeah, I'm not like a super like go vote, go vote, go vote. But I will say voting does matter, and I definitely would take the time to research who you're voting for and like sit down and think like, do I want to deal with this in my state for such and such years? Like, I don't know if I want to deal with this. So let's see if we get somebody new or better.
Yes, sir.
And speaking of better, I hope that everybody acts with some common sense during the election and after the election, even though that won't happen because people are people. So I already know that it's going to be hell on earth for the next rest of the week. And if it's Trump, it's going to be a bunch of white people doing bat flips and like acting like it's literally Y2K. And if it's Kamala, it's just going to be like nothing but racist epithets the whole day. Niggas gonna be like, well, she cheated, man. And that's another thing too. The niggas was saying on CNN, if she wins, that means she was cheated. Somebody rigged it. I'm like, bro, y'all grown as hell. Y'all talking about niggas rigging it, bro. Just take a loss and shut up. Like a lot of the white people that complain about Kamala are just racist and really just losers at this point. Now, I could understand if it was like she was like doing like some weird off fuck shit, but she's not. And I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a lot of weird shit going on. Niggas is just like niggas is acting like niggas. And by I'm talking about the white. I'm talking about as in not acting with common sense, not black people. But I don't know, man. Hopefully people get their act together and like actually use like common sense. But knowing how the way of the world is, it's not gonna be that. And here's hoping that no violence or no acts of violence, nobody gets like injured or maimed or anything. And yeah, just everybody keep your head on your swivel, because there's gonna be a side of the election side that's not gonna be too happy if they lose. So just be on your P's and Q's and watch the people that's coming around. And with the election coming up, 2025 is right around the corner, because we're in November. December is literally next month, and boom, we just started fucking 2025. And I don't know. It's gonna be kind of weird. Like, well, not kind of weird because these years have been like flowing by and flowing together for like the longest, which is okay, I guess. But it feels like I'm not saying that we're losing years, but it's gonna be. I feel like the years are just flowing by. And I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing, because now it's like what we did like last year was like so far off we couldn't even get to it. Not we couldn't get to it, but as in we couldn't enjoy it. And I think that between COVID, the Trump president era, everybody was like walking on eggshells and like trying to get by because niggas didn't know what to do. Everybody was like, is this going to be the last of our days or are we going to live to see yada, 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 yada? And we didn't know. Hopefully we was, but and some of us did, some of us didn't. But here's hoping that these next 4 years aren't the best of times or the worst of times. So, off of election topics, let's get into off of election topics, let's get into the music.
I am the music.
So, Young Thug is free as of today. Well, as of 2 days ago. And it's been a celebration. It's been a celebration seeing that man out and about, not locked up anymore. Thank fucking God. Thank God he's out. I won't say it was a tumultuous time.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
For him, because I think it was like 4 years he was locked up, and a lot's happened in those 4 years. The whole Gunner situation, him not being able to like really make any music. Well, I'll get to that next. And not be able to tour or do anything, just been locked up. So he's out of jail. The stipulations for that. Well, let me get to the court case too before I get to the stipulations. His lawyer is probably the best lawyer I've ever fucking seen. And like ever. This nigga might be the best lawyer I've ever fucking seen in my life. He literally saved Thug's ass every time they went to court. From getting that judge that was having side conversations with the defendant, with a witness, and trying to get him to say stuff, getting him thrown out, going through the second lawyer and the second lawyer not actually paying it through, so getting a third lawyer, but because of him trying to fight for I think he was on the first or second lawyer, he had to sit down in court. No, it was the third one. He had to sit down and do time and sit down in jail. But his attorneys in his office, his fellow attorneys, came with him and stood up in his defense. So not only did you have great lawyer foresight in the getting Thug out, you also had great lawyer sight in the getting yourself out and getting not your case thrown out, but not have you in deep hot water. So like Brian Steele, that man is amazing. And this court case made Atlanta's prosecutors look dumb. They made a lot of foibles that they shouldn't have, because it was when they had one of the witnesses come up and read a Instagram post because they try to get Thug on saying that he's a gang leader and because he had slat and like other hashtags in the said picture, it was a precursor of him putting out the hit, supposed hit. Now, when the prosecutor asked the witness to read the hashtags, he ended up saying a hashtag that he wasn't supposed to say. And it was like, shouldn't you have gone over that with him before he even said that to make sure he wouldn't say that? And it was just like poor, like they didn't get, like they was trying to get him locked up, but they wasn't trying to do the job right. And Brian still outmaneuvered them niggas time and time again. And it's like, bro, you let this white man just dog pile on you guys like that to win? That's insane. But with Thug being out, he's on probation for 14 years. He can't hang out with any felons. He can't yell out or throw up gang signs. He can't go to the metro part of Atlanta for a good while. And for like a good while. So yeah, he's and he can't rap about it and slat or gang stuff anyway, until he's off probation. So people made a lot of jokes saying Thug's gonna start be rapping about rapping on Alchemist beats and just like telling us about his whole life, which is funny as shit if he does do that. But I don't know if he's gonna do that. But it's gonna be weird hearing Thug without him saying slat and all that, because I think his Slime season trilogies is supposed to be released. Was it? I think it's supposed to be released at the end of this month, the 29th. But depending on if the old music counts towards the cases still, he won't be able to put it out, which would be fucked up. But alongside this, I think he announced that he's doing a song with Lil Baby. So, and people's already like not liking it because it's like, bro, we haven't seen you for like 4 years and you're going to try to revive Lil Baby's career. So that was hilarious as shit. So I don't know what's going on. I would like to hear what new Thug is going to be like on the beat, because he can't say slat. He can't do anything. So he can't even do music videos throwing up gang signs. So it's going to be weird. I think it might just be like when Gucci Mane first came out, his first day out, and was it 2015, 6, whatever, when Gucci Mane came out and became a whole different person. That way, every year that was, he's going to be almost like that. So we might see Thug riding a bike, doing exercise. Like he might be exercising and doing like try to get bulky and shit like Wiz Khalifa. So I'm being the wait and wind to hear what he has in the future, because I'm a big fan of Young Thug, and I don't want Young Thug to like not play any music for a while because of he can't rap about anything anymore. So here's hoping that doesn't be the case, because I definitely want to hear it now. But alongside that, a bunch of music has dropped. Westside Gunn, Westside Gunn, Tyler the Creator, LMA, ISO Vizo, Freddie Gibbs, Uzi. Let's see. Big Moochie Grape. Yeah, he dropped. I think that's it. Oh, I'm trying to see. Oh, well, no. Sauce Walker dropped with Sauce Gohan. I gotta check that out. But yeah, that's all the people who really dropped. And I still haven't gotten to Tyler Creator's album yet, because apparently I forgot. Well, not I forgot, but when I tried to listen to it, I was working. I really couldn't listen to music at work because of the new bum ass rules. So I really couldn't listen to it at work and just zone out and listen to it. And by the time I was able to get to that album, Westside Gunn dropped. But before I get to Westside Gunn's album, Tyler Creator's album, I heard a couple of the singles off it. Not singles, a couple of the songs. I think I heard, what's the name of it? Darling Eye, Sticky, Take Your Mask Off, and Judge Judy. I'm gonna say this: Tyler Creator, when he puts his pen down and like retires from making music, his catalog and his evolution of being an artist will be fucking ridiculously crazy. Like, I heard a couple of these songs and I was like, this motherfucker here is over here making great music. Like, great music. And I'm like, damn, bro. I think it was, what song was it? It was Darling I, where I was like, oh shit, I definitely didn't see that coming. Shit, I didn't see it coming when I saw fucking Glorilla on the fucking song. I was like, what the fuck? And that's another thing. I said last pod, or was it 2 pods ago, that Glorilla is gonna had an amazing 2 years. And this is part of 2 years, bro. Like, for you to drop a good album, a really good album, fire album, if I'm being correct, and then getting on a Tyler Creator song, like, and it's still rocking, bro. This, from the songs I heard, it was amazing. I still had to go through it fully and listen to it all the way from top to bottom. But for what the music I hear and for what word of mouth is, this is a really fucking good piece of work. And thank God it is, because I really fuck with Tyler Creator. And I don't know, I feel like this is Tyler Creator's, I might get killed, but his 444. Nigga. Yes, he changed his damn it, what's that shit called? His not flow, but his mannerism in his albums throughout the years, so you can see the evolution and grow. I think this is well, even though Igor, I would say, is his breaking out of not staying in that zone. I would say that if this album pans out from the listen I'm going to give it, this might be some hard-hitting news. This not hard-hitting news. This might be some hard-hitting music that I'm hearing. So, yeah, that Tyler Creator album, from what I heard, was fire. Now, was it Big Moochie Grape? Big Moochie Grape dropped. I didn't expect him to drop. I honestly didn't, because I forgot he just got out. So of course he's going to drop new music. It's a 12-song album, Eat or Get Ate To. It's, let's see, you got Bit Scar, Money Man, Key Glock, and Kenny Mooney on this album for features. I'm going to give it a listen to, and it'll probably be next week when I give you my review on it. I didn't listen to Uzi's Internally Take Two, because funny enough, word of mouth, I heard this album was but I think this is not a, what's that called, an asspull of an album, but I think this is, actually, I don't even know, because I can't even give you, because I haven't heard one song on here, so I really can't give you my review on it because I haven't heard it. But if people don't like it because they don't like Uzi's way of making music, then their view is gonna be probably 100% different than mine. Because did I like Eternal Tape 1? No, I didn't. I didn't like it. Well, no. I did like it. It was the Pink Tape people didn't really fuck with, but I did fuck with the Pink Tape, so I might fuck with this one. Babytron drops Chronicles this week. So far, the only 2 songs he has on release is Nightmare on Your Street and Really Jimmy. Really Jimmy's hard. Nightmare on Your Street ain't all that good. Icewear Vizo has dropped Live from the 6 Part 2. And oh shit, I don't know any of these features on here. Oh shit, so this might be hard. I don't listen to Icewear that much. Again, it's a 12-song album, but because I think, no, matter of fact, I fuck with Icewear. I don't listen to him as often, but I fuck with him, and I think this might be a pretty fucking hard album. Let's see who else dropped. LMA has dropped a 3-pack, which I didn't see coming, but I think her birthday was like 2 days ago when she dropped this, and she dropped like 3 songs. Hearts on Deck, One of These, and Little Nights. Apparently, Little Nights might be the hitter out of the 3. Well, I'm gonna give that a listen to. I'm sorry that I haven't really listened to a whole bunch of music. I have literally, and I'm not even trying to be funny, I have been stuck on that Westside Gunn 2-pack that he dropped like for the past 3 to 4 days. I'm so sorry. But I would definitely give you guys great reviews on these albums coming soon. Who else? So I listened to Freddie Gibbs' first 5 songs on his You Only Die Once album. And you know what? I think I'm ready to admit I'm going to take my step back in my bias of Freddie Gibbs and actually give him a listen to. I was astonished on how like those songs were, and I was like, damn, I can't believe I let my bias on Freddie Gibbs like really mess me up on listening to his music. Now, I'm not saying, I never said Freddie Gibbs couldn't make music, but I just was a big fan of him ever since he was beefing with Young Jeezy. That whole situation.
Boo this man!
But I probably gotta stop letting my music bias get in front of me, because those are some fire songs I heard. Now I gotta get back to it and listen to the rest of it. But the consistency I've been seeing on the internet is that this album's pretty decent, and I can just say for myself, I was a big avid Freddie Gibbs fan, and for me to give him props on a song, it tells you how good the songs are. The music is, well, songs, music, same difference. Before I get to the Westside Gunn albums, Roddy Ricch announced that he's dropping the album in November or December. And it's going to be a little rocky for him because people are already like calling him a flop before it comes out. So I don't know. Hopefully it's not a flop, because he definitely doesn't need that.
This ain't it, Chief.
Extra baggage on his back, because when he first came out, he was like shitting on niggas from like his music. He was dropping everything, like he was doing the damn thing. I just don't want that. The consistency being that he can't drop music because it's gonna be bad or it's not gonna be good at all. So Roddy Ricch dropped, and when he came out at the gate, he was already shooting from a mile away. So I'm already believe that he can do it. Hopefully, I pray to God I can. But to the Westside Gunn albums that dropped. So initially in my head when he dropped on my niece's birthday, that's what I meant to say. Happy birthday, Amaya. My niece is 4 years old, and I enjoyed that whole birthday party with her. And that girl's getting too smart. Like, it's ridiculous how smart that little girl's gotten. Like, I guess after being with her for all she's only been alive for 4 years, but those 4 years I can see I can understand why people love having kids, because seeing kids grow up and seeing them have fun, even the rough times, even being there for kids is like amazing, and seeing them grow up is like bar none like the greatest thing ever. So love you, Maya. Your uncle loves you, and I'm glad you had a great time for your birthday. But what was I saying?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Oh, Westside Gunn's album. So he dropped 11 Hitler Wears Hermes 11, but he took out the Hitler Wears Hermes part and just put the 11. Like, I think he did that. 9 had it, 10 or 11 did not. It was just 10. He just named it 10 or 11. And let me look at it. If I'm not mistaken, the album is a tribute to Big Dump and another guy. Yeah, for Free Slide, Big Dump, and I think for these 5 songs, it was a story of Big Dump talking about how Westside Gunn put him on, how he put more into fashion and like how the fashion world and music has changed since he's been out. Now it's 11 is only 5 songs. The intro stone is basically just a talking intro, big dump talking, big dump ballad, Uncle Howdy, Kane Tahiji, and Paulin. Those 4 songs are hard. I got them on my playlist, hard as fuck. This, I think his Hitler Wears Hermes albums is going to be more of a personal thing of him talking to his friends, talking to us, because I think 10 was around the same thing, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, a man from his neighborhood died and he used the picture of him as the cover, if I'm not mistaken, or it might have been somebody else in his neighborhood that was in a wheelchair that passed away that I saw him post. So I think it was a dedication to that. So when I first heard it, I was like, oh shit, this is the Westside Gunn album niggas was talking about. But I was like, oh shit, it's only 5 fucking songs? Well, really 4. I'm like, damn, nigga, like, I wish I could listen to more Westside Gunn. And later in the day, I was he announced saying, hey, I'm dropping another album, Still Praying, tomorrow, November 1st. Boy, let me tell you something. I can fully admit that the only rapidy rap niggas I like, the boom bap niggas, is Griselda. Not counting, well, I'll count Benny. Like, if it's not Griselda, then I'm not listening to boom bap niggas. And Ducee, I listen to her too. But other than that, if it's not them niggas, I ain't listen to it. Cause let me tell you something. The album's 14 songs long. First song, Wayley Faye. That was a good intro. I fuck with it. Song 2, Justin Roberts, really, really good. Well, no. Those 2 are just, yeah. I'm dumb. Those 2 are good lead into intros. Like, they're basically a whole bunch of intro talking and speaking about what the album is about, almost close to it. The album really starts at Beef Bar, hard as fuck. Max Kester, I think that's a wrestler if I'm not mistaken, hard as hell. Dr. Britt Baker featuring Brother Tom SOS. Damn.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
No Verdi is probably out of that first 4 songs is the hardest one. Dr. Britt Baker is the second one. Speedy 40 is hard. No, it's Speedy 40 that's the hardest one out of those 3. Duran is really good, number 8. Runaway Pieces at the Last Supper is ridiculously hard. Like, I can't put into words how fucking good Westside Gunn is as an artist. Like, this nigga, like, Action Bronson, I think I could throw Danny Brown into that. And what's another rapper that likes wrestling? Damn, I think it's just Westside Gunn and Action Bronson, to my knowledge. There might be a lot more, but to my knowledge, I don't. Yeah, this might be the only one to my knowledge. And I didn't know Westside Gunn was making his own wrestling federation. I was like, oh shit, this nigga, and that's why I like really fuck with Westside Gunn. This nigga was just dropping like gems in his, like, the way niggas talk about Jay-Z, I look at Westside Gunn like that. And to hear that he's making a wrestling league and like he's still dropping fire music, it's amazing. It's like, I don't know, man. It's like the greatest thing I ever seen in my life. Let's see. Number 10, Biker Interlude was good. Free Shots. Okay. Free Shots featuring Conway the Machine. Boy, let me tell you something. I was always right. It was always been Westside, Conway, and Benny. Benny the Butcher? I see, and we're gonna get into Benny next. Conway the Machine on Free Shots, hard as fuck. Like, I can't play none of these songs on here because YouTube's gonna flag it. Boy, let me tell you something. Great music from track 11. Track 12, Still Praying. I had to re-listen to it because I didn't know Benny was on it. Now I have to figure out who had the better verse because that was just like ridiculously stupid good. Boldy James is on it too with Benny Conway and Stove God Cooks, which I had to give Stove God Cooks credit too. I fuck with him. Really do. I don't think he's better than Westside, what my nigga Jaquan was saying. So I wouldn't say that, but he's really fucking good. I fuck with it. And I think I want him on the hooks and chorus because when he was on his verse came up for Still Praying. Well, the hook for Still Praying, he killed that. Underground Kings with Westside Pootie and Rome Streets, really ridiculously good. I have to listen to more Rome Streets because I heard he's really good, but I just never got a chance to listen to him. And the last song, Le Sale Station, a good song. And for me personally, I give this album like a 9 at least, like at bare minimum 9. Like I really fuck with it. Like I can't tell you how good this fucking album is in any other words than saying it's like phenomenal. Like I can't give you like say, oh man, the way he like, no, I'm just gonna keep it flat out and straight up. This is a great piece of work. I damn near want to say this is the best rapping album he's dropped in like the past 2 albums, 2 or 3 albums. So like that speaks volumes because this nigga can rap. But like, boy, let me tell you something. This is a great album. You guys should definitely listen to it. Actually, all the music I just listed, you guys should definitely listen to it. It's really good stuff. Even though some of the albums I didn't hear, I already know that the artist is going to deliver every time. Majority of the time, yeah. A lot of the artists I fuck with put out really good music majority of the time. So I would definitely check that out. But off of music, let's get into the anime. Yeah, get into the anime. So, for anime fans, One Piece Fisherman Arc remake is out and it looks amazing. Like, it literally is Wano in Fisherman Island. Like, the opening stupid hard. They made Hody the fisherman resistance leader built like Kaido now. Like they put foot in ass. Now the episodes start it only covers from the start of the new world to Zoro cutting that shit to get to Fisherman Island because he didn't know where everybody else was. And I will say this. Well, I'll say this again. Toei is about to fuck niggas up in 2025 with One Piece. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I saw the new animation. If this is what they're going for 2025, I already know it's gonna be hell on earth for niggas, for anime companies. I can already tell you because the Conqueror's Hockey effect is better than it was in the start of the new world. The shading looks a lot better. The expressions off the shading look amazing, like really fucking amazing. And I think we're gonna get because there's a lot of scenes in the Fisherman Island that are funny as hell that translate over in the new style, like when Jinbei, Sanji, and Luffy when Jinbei and Luffy knock Sanji out and themselves out. That scene's gonna be funnier. That scene where Sanji gets to Fisherman Island, sees all the mermaids, that's gonna be amazing. Zoro fighting Hold is gonna be amazing. That Conquerors Hockey knockout with 10,000 people is gonna be stupid. Red Hawk, when they show Red Hawk, that might be the same quality as Red Rock when he hit Kaido. That might be that same animation, that type of animation. And I want to say the fight with the Straw Hats is going to be stupid. With all the Straw Hats fighting against the fishermen. And I think this is my favorite scene in Fisherman Island when Luffy does that elephant gun. Boy, I tell you, that episode looks good. I'm going to throw something. I'm going to throw something on the grill, probably. But now I have time to catch up to Egghead because I'm really behind. And since Egghead, or well, not the rest of Egghead won't be out till April, I got plenty of time to watch it. So I did watch some of the episodes, but I missed the early Egghead episodes because like a lot of stuff was coming out, and I was like, One Piece was coming out really fast. Like, I don't know how, it felt like it was just coming out every day. It was like every day. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. I'm like, damn, nigga, like all these episodes in this timely fashion? Like, geez. But I definitely have to catch up on One Piece because when that new animation style come out, I can't be saying, oh man, I didn't have time to catch the One Piece, nigga. You have like 5 months to catch the One Piece. Take full advantage of it. And you guys should take full advantage of it too. Now, speaking of taking advantage of watching stuff, Don 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 pacing is amazing. Well, Don Don Don's amazing. The pacing is good. I'm a little worried because I think we're on episode 6, and that's the dancing girl curse spirit. Actually, yeah, because after the dancing girl curse spirit, we got the boxing alien Loch Ness. Well, boxing alien Loch Ness on the same arc, and then you get Gigi. So yeah, you could definitely do the 12 episodes. I had to do math because I don't know how long these little arcs is going to be for these characters, because it's like we got the pink hair girl and we got Gigi, and we got 6 episodes left. Well, yeah, counting today, we have 6 episodes left. So that means 2 episodes for the dancing chick, 1 for Loch Ness, and the last 3 will have to be Gigi's, because Gigi has a little bit of a story behind it. Even though the dancing chick has one too, the Gigi one is a lot more because he has to fight. They have to fight some wild shit for that. So yeah, because you end the arc with that, so you can start season 2 off fixing the problems of the end of season 1 because of what happens. I'm not going to tell you guys what fully happens because I don't want to. Well, fuck it, I'll tell you. Because Gigi, the dude with the red hair, gets possessed by an evil spirit, it has lingering effects. Because unlike the pink hair chick, she and her cursed spirit fusing. They what's that word?
Fucking dummy. Stupid ass nigga.
I'm super stumped. I'm not even trying to be funny. Rekindle no, that's not rekindle, because they don't even know each other. What's that word when they fucking when the ghost dies and like has to get the spirit itself together before to go up to heaven with this spirit? Oh fuck.
That's okay, take your time.
I'm really stuck, y'all. I'm trying to really think of the word. Whatever. Whenever the spirits calm down and get themselves together, they have they confuse with the person, just like Ken and Turbo Granny. But for the Evil Eye has been treated. What's that? Yeah, the Evil Eye persona is evil, really, and at the end of season 1, he gets control of it, but there's a problem. He can't really control it because anytime he gets touched by warm water, cold water transforms. Warm water, he goes back to normal, and it can't control the Evil Eye because he just wants to fight everything. So I think even after Ken stomps him out at the end of season 1, even though Ken stomps him out at the end of season 1, Evil Eye still has beef with Ken, and he still wants to fight him, and he still can't get control over Evil Eye until I say mid-season, season 2. Yeah, because that's when the alien fleet comes and Godzilla comes. There's a lot. I'm telling you right now, season 2 is literally a otaku's wet dream. I'm not even being funny with you. Like, it's a otaku's and weaves little, like, the callbacks to the other anime that these shows about to do season 2 is ridiculously fucking cool. Like, I'm not, like, I want to spoil it so bad. I really fucking do, but I can't. Like, I really want to spoil it, but the only thing I'll probably tell you is that let's just say Goku, Tien, Godzilla, and
what? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Who else? Tien, Goku, just Tien, Goku, Godzilla, and Ultraman. Yeah, Ultraman. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, it's a lot of callbacks to older otaku anime or anime in general. But it's definitely a good watch. I definitely would give it a chance. I would definitely watch it and read it if I was you guys.
Do you understand?
Now, I am going to finish the My Hero movies because I think only got 2 movies left. I think it's the one where Bakugo and Midoriya tag team and use All for One, and the new movie coming out too. So I got 2 movies I have to finish, and I think that's it for My Hero stuff that I've watched. Because I think I might have, well, no, because I might have to get the last volume of My Hero, because apparently they're adding 64 new pages in it. So I'm like, bruh. I'm trying to figure out what's going to happen in 61 pages that you guys didn't add in the manga. Which that probably will be just like more stuff that they didn't have time to show, or more add-on stuff for My Hero season 2 if we go that route. Which, I mean, it is close for him to be announcing My Hero season 2, or, well, not season 2, My Hero part 2, or the new project he's planning on doing. So I don't know. Here's hoping it's something good. I definitely want to see it. I really do. Oh, before I get off anime, Dragon Ball Daima is fucking heat. I wish Toriyama could have seen this, because everybody's championing this anime because it's giving off Dragon Ball vibes, like the adventure. Like, it's a big adventure, and it's not just like niggas fighting. Even though niggas do fight, it's not incorporated off niggas just fighting. Just like if you ever seen Dragon Ball was a big exploration hunt because they had to find the Dragon Balls and they had to find their friends. And Goku wasn't as strong as he is as an adult. Goku was getting his ass whooped. He got his ass whooped by Yamcha. Some of the Red Ribbon Army, even though he got his lickbacks on most of these fights, he did lose. And adult Goku may lose, but he ain't losing to TN like he did when he was a kid. He ain't let's just say this. Goku's not losing to a nigga unless he's like a biblical threat. If he's a biblical threat, Goku might lose, but he'll come back. But if it's not a biblical threat, fuck that. I win it immediately. So I respect that. I respect that. But I also like the exploration and the fun that Goku's having, because Goku's actually having to really use his fighting ingenuity, because if you watch episode 1, he can't really kick and fight and swing his arms like he was when he was an adult, because his arms like really small and he's a kid. So he has to
Open your mind!
words. I can't even think of words. He has to find a way to extend his reach. That's all. Well, it wasn't extend. It was another word. It's that word that women say when dudes buy big trucks, like super big trucks and stuff. When like, damn it, what's the word? I don't know, but yeah, it's a yeah. He has to find a way to incorporate his size in his fighting style. So that's why he used the power pole, and the animation on the power pole is amazing by far. Now, I don't know where this is gonna go. I don't know, because it's only 20 episodes, so I don't know if they plan on doing a part 2 of this, which they probably won't, because Toriyama wasn't. They don't want to do that, Toriyama, or they'll just end it right there. Which I hope not, because, well, I don't know, because not everything needs a season 2. Sometimes you just need a good ending to a story and keep it pushing. So here's hoping that goes well. But off of anime, let's get into the manga portion. So, like I said earlier, last week, since a lot of the anime manga, since a lot of the mangas I read are going on break or ending, I have to recycle some new ones in. So, I'm starting with Kaiju number 8. So, Kaiju number 8 is, I don't know if we're in the final arc or not. It's like, it's feeling like it, but it's not. So, chapter... There he goes. So, chapter 116. Whoa, the new chapter comes out in 2 hours. Chapter 116, it was one of the two other head commanders fighting against the evolved version of Kaiju number 2. And them niggas were working. Now, granted, they can't beat him because he's like the first kaiju that ever existed. Well, he's the he's the first kaiju ever. No. He's the monstrosity kaiju that was in the feudal lands of Japan. I forgot what kaiju number 2 was talking about. No, 10 was talking about. And I thought the 2 commanders were going to work him, but he ended up stopping their attacks and like blitzing them. Now, the main character, I forgot that nigga name. Yeah, the main character, he's knocked out and like, I think his core's fucked up. So like he's in limbo in the mind. But while he's going through like some mental faculties in his head, he sees okay. So the people who read and watched Kaiju number 8, remember when the main character was walking through that commander's barracks and he saw that old feudal Japan warrior with a spear? He sees that nigga in his mind. Now, I think I made a prediction months ago that was the first human hybrid kaiju. Because if you look at it, it was weird how it looked like a kaiju, but also like favored a human. And the way he's talking, it made it seem like, because he said us, so he's talking about himself and the parasite that fused with him, because that parasite's still in the main character. So if I'm guessing right, and this is a huge guess, that is kaiju number 8's predecessor, and he had kaiju number 8. Now that bug could be, because in my mind, I thought that bug was sent out by the kaijus to just try to test the water to see if we could turn a human into a kaiju. But even when they first saw kaiju number 8, they were confused them damn selves. So I was like, okay, that defeats that purpose, because if they don't even know what this nigga is, then how the hell was you? If they did not know who or what this nigga was when they first saw him, that idea is null and void. But if that bug was sent by the old kaiju number 8 or brought about by the old kaiju number 8, then that tells that further explains that this nigga saw something or knew when he fought the first kaiju in feudal Japan that something like this is going to happen again. So here's hoping that, because the new chapter comes out today, and I want to see what the main character in his new form looks like. I cannot wait. I definitely need to see. What was the other one? There was another new one. Wild Strawberry. Wild Strawberry is a manga about dystopian Japan that's covered in man-eating plants and that turn people into man-eating plants. And there is a group of harvesters that kill them with harvesting plants, but you find out that there's a group of people inside of the Federation that want to use the plants into turning people into hybrids and like live. Basically that whole premise of, oh, I see my enemy over there, but I want to use my enemy to advance human society further into becoming plant humans, so we can live off the land and not destroy the land, or whatever that bullshit that most villains think of. But I think it's only 36 chapters, and I'm kind of like scared because I think this might get axed, or it might get rushed to the end. I don't know, because hold on, let me check. Is it 38 chapters that's out currently? Sorry, I have a lot of stuff in my 34 chapters. Yeah, so it's like, it is bi-weekly too sometimes. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. But it's where they're at right now. It's in like the tuning exams event, and they're like trying to become like real harvesters, I was call them. But the way this tuning exam is setting up, it makes it feel like they're going to end it real soon, because one of the main character's friends just became a plant monster and died. I'm like, bro, it's 30 chapters. 30 chapters. Like, this nigga, like the way they were depicting this nigga, he was going to be like Sasuke and be there for damn near the entire manga. But damn, that nigga died. I'm like, well, okay. Well, I guess he wasn't the Sasuke of the group. So it's gory as fuck. It's really gory. So lowest of key, if you could, it's like that's what it is. The monsters are just like the Hell Paradise monsters, but just instead of making them weird animals or weird Buddhist things, just turn them all to plants. And it's just, matter of fact, no, that's what it is. The main monster group in Hell's Paradise, that's what it is. It all the monsters just that. They're just plant niggas that just eating. Yeah, if you could, yeah. Matter of fact, yeah, because even spoiler alert, in Hell's Paradise, when those group of plant that group of plant monsters that could transform from man to woman, when they get into that hyper mode, they become giant plant monsters. So yeah, woo, you guys are in for it in Hell's Paradise. But Wild Strawberry is a good manga. It's like I said, it's 34 chapters. It's gory as hell. So if you like plant gore or gore in general, I would definitely recommend it. It's fire as fuck. Don't read it too fast because these breaks these Shonen Jump mangas be having, it be everywhere. Like I think, what's this? It just reloaded on me. Goku Rakuga. It's monthly. And I was like, bro, you cannot do monthly with a manga that looks as good. Now, I understand you have to do monthly because of, if you do weekly, you probably will lose the art style of it because you're rushing. And I understand that. If you had to take a monthly break so you can flush out and look good, I understand that. I'm not against that at all. Not at all. But I'm against niggas just, I would say dropping monthly and the manga still be bad and don't be moving nowhere. So I was like, bro, made me wait a month for nothing. That's how I felt when I was reading Berserk in not the years after Kentaro passed away. It was while he was up, and I guess that was because he was passing on. But like stuff like that, it's like, oh man, 3 months just to see this nigga guts look at the sun. It's like, damn it, that's sad. But that's why the monthly anime or the every 3 month mangas are touch and go, because it's like, damn, do you really want to invest your time into reading this, and then out of nowhere, oh, we're going on a sabbatical. Well, nigga, you already take 3 months sabbatical, so what the fuck's going on? So I advise everybody to be patient, especially with Black Clover, which Black Clover comes out this month. It is 61 pages. I'm still championing that 61 pages because y'all don't understand. Black Clover having that many pages is going to be amazing. Like, I promise you, the best fights, the best panels are going to come out that chapter. Mark my words. Ultimate Exorcist Kyoshi. We're on chapter 19. I promise, man, if this gets an anime, man, I might not stop watching anime till like I'm like 90. Because all these new mangas that are coming out that will hit 100 chapters won't get anime till like 2 years later. Well, unless it gets popping. Which this manga is good because Oda, that's what I said. Oda say he liked the devils, how they look funny and cute. So if Oda champion this, they're definitely getting anime. Say for Kabachi. Oh, what was it? Kagurabachi. Yeah, that's about to get anime too. Because that get. But let me get to Ultimate Extras Kyoshi. So we're at chapter 19. And it's basically Kyoshi's master fighting this fugitive exorcist that somehow got these kids to summon this demon lord, and now Kyoshi has to fight him. Now, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I promise you, this needs anime. Like, I'm not even being funny with you. This definitely needs anime. I'm not even lying with you. This it just needs it. It just really needs it. I have definitely advised you guys to read it. It's a really good night. Hold on. Did I say 19 chapters? Yeah, 19 chapters. Yeah, it's a great 19. If you read this in one sentence, you're gonna be pissed that you read it in one sentence. That's how good it is. Shinobi Undercover. We're on chapter 8, and this is the ninja that everybody wanted Naruto to, the ninja stuff they wanted Naruto to be. I could fully support, and this is coming from me. So I read a bunch of shit, so you already know that if it's coming from me, it's a good confirmation. Shinobi Undercover, good manga. Even though it's just 8 chapters, good. It's a good manga. Don't know if it's getting anime. I don't know. Like, I don't know. But if it does, it definitely needs it. But the one that definitely needs that, everybody, is 2 mangas. Dogs Red, which the same guy who did Golden Kamui, definitely, well, I don't know if Golden Kamui's done. Oh, shit. Well, by the time, hold on. Yeah, by the time we even get to the end of Golden Kamui, Dogs Red probably had a good amount of chapters, and they'll probably announce it then. Because if you could watch Golden Kamui, you could definitely watch Hockey Golden Kamui. But it's called Dogs Red. It's about a figure skater who gets tired of the figure skating life and devotes his life being a hockey player and takes his talents into hockey, and everybody loves him now, except some people. But it's a good coming of age story, and low-key is Japanese Mighty Ducks to me. So if you've ever seen Mighty Ducks, the live action movie, you're gonna love this. But the last manga I want to talk about is Kagurabachi. I don't know if I ever pronounced this name of this manga right, but let me tell you this. This shit is so fucking good. Like, all the people that was talking shit with the first 3 chapters saying this manga was bad, they didn't know if it was gonna be good. I'm immediately dogpiling on you. Now I know some people have to take like time to see if it's gonna build and gradual and become something different. Yeah, I don't need that. I could tell from chapter 2 or 3 chapters in that this is gonna be a staple, and I was right. This fucking manga is so fucking beautifully drawn. Story so fucking good. It's really, I'm sold. I am so sold. Like, because I thought the main character was going to be all about revenge. Even though he is all about revenge, he has a moral high ground that makes it not, doesn't feel like, oh, I'm Sasuke, evil, revenge. It's like, okay, I'm a killer, but I'm not going to be looked at as, well, no, because I think his blind master told him, hey, we're all going to hell. Even though we save people from bad stuff, we're killers. So we're all going to hell. But the main character, I forgot this. I could be forgetting these new gens characters' names. He came to grips with, yes, I'm a killer, but I'm going to protect the world from you guys to be a killer. So it's a beautiful double not double entendre. It's a beautiful self-reflection. Like, yes, I'm saving people. Yes, I'm protecting the world, but I'm also like killing people. Like, I'm not just like regular killing people. I'm chopping niggas up. So I understand that. I fuck with it. And I fuck with his morality and all the other his homeboys, his friend group, nasty. One's a teleporter, one is a literal Pokebox in the Pokemon game where you can just store your Pokemon. He's literally that. And I don't know if he has hands. I don't think he does have hands, but that nigga is literally a storeroom, and that's fire as fuck when it comes to like teleporting niggas, make sure niggas okay. Matter of fact, he's Obito. He can just store niggas in that realm. Yeah, he's Obito. Yeah, so coming from Dunton Wall, all the manga I just told you guys about is fire as fuck. Oh, definitely read Ichi the Witch. Good as hell. Like, there's a stockpile of manga coming out that's going to, I'll not replace, but we're going to put in that box of like, oh shit, my hero was this, Bleach was this, Naruto was this, JJK was this. Like, we're going to get some new gens coming up, and I can't wait for them to get their shout out or get an anime, either one. But that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys for listening. I really do appreciate it. I know I say that every pod, but I truly do. Thank you guys again. Peace.
ケツに食いついてる。さあどうする？どう攻める？外側じゃ絶対抜けねえ。インに行け。インか。アイドか。